Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. RHOBH, Erika Jayne feels sorry for herself after ex sent to jail. The legal saga is finally over for Erika Jayne. Her estranged husband, Tom Girardi, was formally charged with multiple counts of fraud in 2024. Her ex was finally sentenced earlier this month. That RHOBH star broke her silence after the harsh prison sentence. Of course, she made it all about her. Keep reading to find out what she said. Erika Jayne joined RHOBH in 2015 for season 6 of the popular Bravo show. During her early seasons on the show, her then-husband, famed attorney Tom Girardi, made the occasional appearance. Nothing seemed off about their marriage aside from the 30-year age gap, so it was a shock to her co-stars and viewers when she filed for divorce in 2020 after over 20 years of marriage. The divorce filing came amid allegations heating up regarding her ex. He was accused of stealing millions from his clients and using it to fund their lavish lifestyle. He was formally charged in 2024. While Erika Jayne faced questions from her co-stars, particularly Sutton Stracke, over her involvement in the fraud, she denied any knowledge. Once her ex-husband was charged, Erika used that as proof that she wasn't involved because she was charged with him. Many viewers felt Erika Jayne's presence during season 14 was underwhelming. There was a rumor circulating that she was demoted for the upcoming 15th season. Bravo has yet to confirm her status, but it is now believed that she will return as a full-time cast member alongside Sutton Stracke, Bose St. John, Erika Jayne, and Dorrit Kemsley. Bravo host Andy Cohen confirmed on the Today Show this week that RHOBH OG Kyle Richards will return for season 15. It was announced earlier this week that Bravo celebrity Rachel Zoe will join the new season after Garcelle Beauvais departed. Rachel Zoe previously starred on the Rachel Zoe Project on Bravo for 5 seasons. It's available to stream on Peacock. While Erika Jayne filed for divorce in 2020, she doesn't plan to legally divorce her husband. At 86, she figures he doesn't have long left to live, especially now that he's headed to prison. The disgraced lawyer was sentenced to over 7 years in prison after being found guilty on multiple charges of fraud. Tom Girardi's prison sentence was handed down over a week ago. Erika Jayne's lawyer spoke out on her behalf, but the reality star didn't directly address it herself. She finally broke her silence on the Diamonds in the Rough podcast she co-hosts with former co-star Teddy Mellencamp. Erika Jayne is currently starring as Roxy Hart in Chicago on Broadway. Her previous run was cut short in 2020 due to the pandemic. She revealed on the podcast that she found out about her ex's sentence 10 minutes before taking the stage for the second show of the night. It reopens old healing wounds, and it is something that, I had a sold-out crowd in a theater just for me, and I was so grateful. My happiest place in the whole world to be is on stage. So while I was happy, there's a little piece of me that was like, oh, she said. I was 95% there, and 5% of myself was feeling sorry for myself. Erika Jayne added, "What do you think of her making her ex's prison sentence about herself? Sound off in the comments." The chandeliers at Villa Rosa didn't tremble, but they could have. Somewhere in the hills of Beverly, the world tilted slightly, dramatically, when Erika Jayne, one of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills' most polarizing and bedazzled figures, let out a heavy sigh that echoed through the corridors of fame and infamy alike. Tom Girardi, the once mighty legal titan and Erika's estranged husband, had finally been sentenced to prison. And while the verdict was supposed to bring closure, Erika Jayne, true to form, found herself wrapped not in catharsis, but in a couture shawl of self-pity. I didn't marry a monster, she said, her voice trembling beneath 10 layers of lip gloss and a crystal-adorned facade. At least, I didn't think I did. The Bravo cameras weren't rolling when the news broke, but you can bet they'll dramatize it with flashbacks and tightly edited reaction shots next season. For now, however, Erika sat alone in her Pasadena rental, her dreams of luxury unraveling thread by glittering thread. Like one of her infamous catsuits, she scrolled through headlines with manicured fingers, each tap on the screen a sharp reminder of how far she'd fallen. From housewife to headline, Erika Jayne was never one to fade quietly into the background. Before scandal knocked on her door like a process server, she was the embodiment of over-the-top glam. pop singer by night, reality TV goddess by day, and Gucci's favorite customer all year round. But when Tom's legal empire collapsed under the weight of embezzlement charges, the veneer cracked. Victims emerged. Accusations flew. And Erika, she cried mascara-stained tears in confessional interviews and demanded empathy while the public demanded receipts. "I gave up my career, my independence, my youth for him," she claimed during one particularly fiery reunion special, eyes blazing with the kind of theatrical anguish only reality TV can fully capture. "And now I'm left picking up the pieces of a life I didn't even break." But sympathy is a currency Erika Jayne has struggled to collect. Many viewers and victims weren't ready to hand her the mic again. As funds allegedly meant for plane crash survivors were traced to her lavish lifestyle, the once beloved glamazon began to resemble a high-heeled lightning rod for controversy. Now, with Tom officially incarcerated, Erika faces a new kind of spotlight. Not the glittering heat of fame, but the stark fluorescent glare of self-awareness. And it doesn't suit her. The self-pity spiral. "People think I'm cold," she said in a recent interview with a podcast known for Housewives gossip and borderline therapy sessions. "But I feel everything. I just don't show it the way they want me to." And perhaps she does feel it, deep down, buried beneath layers of designer armor and legal red tape. Tom's sentencing wasn't just an ending, it was an exclamation point on a marriage that had already turned into a courtroom drama. Erika had always insisted she knew nothing of Tom's misdeeds, but now that the gavel has dropped, the silence that follows is awkward, heavy, and uncomfortably introspective. There's a peculiar loneliness in being the last one standing in a crumbled empire. Erika Jayne is no stranger to reinvention. She's transformed from a Georgia waitress to a pop provocateur, to a Beverly Hills bombshell, to a legal pariah. But now, as she publicly mourns a relationship she can't defend, and a man she no longer recognizes, her bravado reads more like a monologue from a tragic musical than the confident strut of a reality star. "I don't know who that man is," she repeated during a recent press appearance. "The Tom I knew bought me flowers and encouraged my dreams. This other person, I don't even have words." But the world does have words, and many of them aren't kind. Image is everything. Despite everything, Erika Jayne remains a spectacle. Whether she's walking into court in head-to-toe black or spinning around a Vedas stage in rhinestones and fishnets, she knows how to command attention. And attention, after all, is a currency more enduring than sympathy. Still, the question lingers. Who is Erika Jayne without Tom Berardi? Without the glam squad? Without the headlines? The answer might be forming now in the silence after the sentencing. Her self-pity may be real, or it may be another performance, a character study in Heartbreak and haute couture. Either way, it's compelling. Erika's pain is stylized, photogenic, and carefully curated. She may be hurting, but she's hurting in HD. And for a woman who once declared, "It's expensive to be me," the price now seems much more than financial. It's emotional, existential. A cautionary tale sewn with sequins.